The people in charge of education down in Oklahoma City thought they were putting too much emphasis on athletics.
It's the weirdest thing I ever heard of, but you know, you got to play by the rules that are set at that time.
We couldn't do anything about it, but we didn't like it, but you know, we just had to take it because that's the way it was.
I believe they would have went all the way too. That's the other thing.
As the Broken Arrow Tigers try to win the school's first state championship and finish 13-0, this year's team is not the first one to go undefeated. The 1954 Tigers are Oklahoma's forgotten champions.
Well, we were good enough to win 10 ball games. We didn't think we were going to be very good, and I don't think anyone else thought we were going to be very good. Our seniors had a couple, three pretty good football players, but we were blessed to have some underclassmen that were real good football players.
Now we had two formations that we ran. We had a what they call double wing, which was a unbalanced line, and you had 2-on-1 blocking on that side where you had your unbalanced line. And we used that and just a straight T formation. That was where you have quarterback under center, three backs straight across in a row, you know.
Coach Robinson's theory was three things can happen, you know, and when you throw the football and two of them are bad. And we threw the ball when we had to. Coach
Robinson was the only coach I really had my whole career. And my senior year, he took over as head coach. That was his first year. And we went undefeated that year. We had a tie with Nowata, but other than that, we were undefeated. But they didn't have state playoffs that year, and that's the reason we're still undefeated. People in charge of education down in Oklahoma City thought they were putting too much emphasis on athletics and not enough on academics. So they decided they were going to quit having the state playoffs. It didn't go over too good, so it only lasted 1 year. But that just happened to be the year that we won our conference and didn't get to go to the state playoffs.
It's a strange situation. You wonder if there wasn't something that occurred underneath we don't even know about.
More than likely would have had to play either Muskogee or Ada, because both of those teams, I think, won their conferences that year, so it would have been tough, but we didn't get a chance to do it.
Ada was always real tough. The kids met them the next 2 years, and Ada beat them both years. Ada was real tough at that time.
But you might have beat them.
Never know. That's why they play them.
Broken Arrow saluted the 1954 Tigers during this year's home playoff game. As this year's team prepares for the state championship, Broken Arrow's other undefeated team will be watching, hoping these Tigers can finish what it never had the chance to.
I'd like to see it happen before I have to go to the graveyard.
Once a Tiger, you're always a Tiger, you know.
It'd be wonderful. It'd be like a dream come true. Truly would.